Good evening all, good evening all, and welcome to this edition, or good afternoon, or good morning, depending on whether you're watching this live or on playback. So whatever it is, good, whatever it is to you. And welcome to this edition, and no, I haven't been drinking, to this edition of Nigel's Nuggets. For those of you who don't know, this is the weekly roundup of everything happening here at Heathcliff HQ. I say weekly, we'll come on to that in a minute. And any other interesting information that we feel we should impart to you to make your stay on the beautiful English Riviera even more fantastic than it is. So, as regulars to this little thing will know, this is a totally interactive session, so if you've got any comments, questions, pop it in the bottom here, and as long as the technology is I'll come to that. As long as the technology is working well, I will be able to see them real time, and I will respond to you now, or if I can't answer your question, I'll come back to you either by direct message or in next week's Nugget. So without further ado, let's crack on. So yes, I'm in the breakfast room today. I thought I'd do something different. Show you just a different. So here we are. This is the breakfast room as it's set up, socially distanced at the moment, because we are continuing with all our COVID changes that we put in place. Hi Claire, yes we are very well. We hope you're well up there in the hopefully sunny Midlands. But yeah, if I'm honest, Claire, if I'm honest with you, I'm tired, girl. Do you know what I mean? It's very, very busy. It's very busy. But we're absolutely loving it. Can't complain, and I wouldn't anyway. So, right, without further ado, let's crack on. So, yes, I apologise because there was no Nuggets last week. I'm sorry, yes, I humbly apologise. I think that's twice in the last month or so that I have missed out 1 week, but time just took us away, and before I knew it, it was 6 o'clock and da-da-da-da-da. Anyway, it's not an excuse. Well, it is an excuse, and it's also a reason. So, but I humbly apologise. And Ali Sweet, I didn't see our my Wednesday reminder that it's Nuggets Day this week, unless the wife, Juliet, has seen it. She's probably watching. She'll post something in a minute to let me know. Anyway, I did it. There we go. Ali, you have popped up on the screen. You've just missed the apology, and you've just missed me saying that I didn't get a reminder from you this week. Or maybe I did, and the wife just hasn't told me. So, anyway, shall we get on with it now? Have I rambled enough, do we think? Yes. Let's get on with it. So, who have we had in then in the last couple of weeks? If you're watching this and I'm not mentioning you, I apologise, but this is just a few things I pulled out of the system. We had Ricky and Anne back for the third visit. Can't remember now. Good to catch up with them. The Batcheradleys, our old friends from Essex. They were here over the bank holiday weekend. Do you know, that seems like such... No reminder this week. Okay, darling, no problem. But I got there, right? I remembered and I got there. What was I saying? Oh yeah, the Batcheradleys in Essex. We had a lovely meal out with them at Number 7 Fish Bistro, I think it's called. But if you just Google Number 7 Torquay, it is a fantastic fish restaurant. And if you are coming down here over the next month, make sure you book in at Number 7. It is on our email list, you know, where we send out lists of restaurants where we have had a good experience and think you might too. We don't recommend. So it's definitely on our list, and you really should get in there and try it if you can get in, because it is very, very busy and not always easy to get a table. But it was lovely to catch up with the Batcheradleys, and they're back home in sunny Essex now. Ali and Tony, of course, that's Ali I was just mentioning there. Ali and Tony, naturally, they've been in. Good, John and Dawn who are in now. That's not. I haven't got to you yet. You're on about page 3. But John and Dawn are on the bus. They're with us now. Come back for their third visit. Can't remember. And they're on the bus to Brixham. They are going to Rockfish tonight, which is also somewhere you should try if you're coming down to see us. So John and Dawn, hope you have a lovely evening, and hopefully we'll see you in the bar if you're not back too late, and we'll crack the rum open, John. Yes, so where was I? Yes, who else have we had in? Sharon and Martin. Oh, lovely to meet them. Absolutely lovely couple. They were here. All of our couples are lovely, obviously. Sharon and Martin, they were with us for 7 nights. And if you do have a chance out there in Facebook land, have a look at their recommendation they gave us on Facebook. It was really, really lovely. So Sharon and Martin... I was on it. Yes, I was on it, darling. You're right, I was on it. So, Sharon and Martin, if you are watching, thank you so much for that. Your words were lovely. Please go and have a look. If you're in any doubt about what we offer and what we do, feel free to flick through all of those Facebook recommendations. I think you'll find they're all very, very complimentary and very, very nice. We're truly humbled by the words that people write about us, except for one, and which does give us a non-recommendation, but I'll let you read that one for yourself and make up your own mind. But we're not going to delete these things. They are there for a reason, because people feel they have certain experiences, but that one is also there for you to see if you want to. Karen and Ernie now married, Karen and Ernie, so Mr. and Mrs. Phelan. It was good to see them back, and yes, they bought me a couple of beers. So there's a little Warwickshire brewery, O'Neill's. I bought me, yes, that one's a pale ale, and I've got another one upstairs which I still haven't had. But as I said to Ernie while they were still here, they were fantastic. Thank you very much. So O'Neill's Brewery in Warwickshire. I don't know if they do online. Might want to check those out, boys and girls, and get some of their beer, because it's very, very nice. Ken and Margaret. Okay, they were only with us for 4 nights. It wasn't long enough to see you, Ken and Margaret, but it was fantastic while they were here. Now, and by the way, your charger will be in the post tomorrow to you, by the way, yes, for everybody else's sake, yes, they left their phone charger and lead. No, they're not the first. No, they're not the second, the third, the 21st, the 31st. Everybody does it. We've got more phone leads and chargers. I could open up a market stall, I tell you, with all the leads and chargers that get left around this place. But anyway, it's going to be in the post and back to you tomorrow, Ken and Margaret, if you're watching this tonight. Now, they did something very interesting while they were down here. They caught the bus to Dartmouth, well, to Kingswear, because you're on this side of the Dart, and then you get the passenger ferry across the river to Dartmouth. But it's fantastic. So it's a really, really good way to have the day out. If you don't want to fanny about with your parking, because let's face it, certainly during the summer and autumn months, parking is horrendous down here normally, because of all you lovely, lovely tourists that come and see us. But if you just wanted to avoid the hassle of parking and maybe have a little bit of lunch, maybe imbibe a glass or two, which means you can, and so leave the car in the car park, and they got the bus. Really, really simple. So a really easy way for you to do it would be to come out of our car park, which is back there, by the way. Those of us that know Heathcliff House will know that car park's over there. And you get the train, 200 yards, turn left, you walk 200 yards up the road, get the train, 2 stops down to Paignton, and then wander over to the bus garage, and you get the number 120 bus from Paignton to Dartmouth. You think, goodness me, Devon, right, that's going to take forever. It takes about 25 minutes, that's all. They run every single hour. And so you get a bus down to Kingswear and then get the passenger ferry over to Dartmouth. You can spend the day in Dartmouth exploring everything there. There's lots to do. I should probably do one on Dartmouth, really, because there's a lot to do in Dartmouth. So, yeah, that's really good. And then the last bus leaves Kingswear. So you get the passenger ferry back across to Kingswear from Dartmouth, and the last bus leaves Kingswear at 7:10 in the evening. So you could have a fantastic day down there. 20 minutes back to Paignton bus garage, pop over at the station, back in here, ring the bell, say, Nigel, get me a pint. I'm going to tell you about our day in Dartmouth. Well, absolutely fantastic. So anyway, it was lovely to meet them. There's just another idea for a day out for you, boys and girls, which means you can leave the car in the car park. Yes, I did that post, didn't I, in that video about leaving the car in the car park. Maybe I'll do another one and add that on. So, who else are we having? Mary and Eddie. I'm just going to run. They were with us for 7 nights. Absolutely lovely couple. Tim and Jane. Oh, George. Well, Hills, George. I hope you're watching this. Those of you that know the bar, we've got the life-size George next to the, not life-size Kylie, but the big Kylie, the cardboard Kylie in the bar. And we now have a George Easton next to it. It was funny. Some new friends, Tim and Jane. who hopefully we'll be seeing quite a bit more of. They said they couldn't work out whether George looked like Jim Bowen or John Inman, which I just absolutely fell about. Plays Jim Bowen or John Inman. Now they say I can't make up my mind. But anyway, that was good. Rob and Alex, nice to see them. Now Rob lives in Singapore, but he's a Torquay born lad. He lives in Singapore, but I think he grew up in Zimbabwe most of his life. And he recommended a chili sauce. Those are the chili sauce aficionados out there. He recommended this Zimbabwe chili sauce called Dr. Trouble. So I've Googled it on his recommendation. I've found the company. They do deliver in the UK. It's free delivery. And so today I ordered myself 2 bottles. One's an oak smoked chilli, which I'm really looking forward to trying. And the other one is, but I think it's got lemon and garlic in it. So that one will be interesting. Those of you that know me well know I've got 15 different chilli sauces, however many I have out there. And I love my chilli sauce, so it's good to try some new stuff. So I'll give you an update on that when it arrives. Richard and Lisa, it was nice to meet them. Now who have we got in now? Who have we got in now? We've got, goodness me, they're like permanent residents. David and Caroline from the sunny Midlands. They're in for 15 nights. 15 nights! Goodness me, and they are lovely, which is always nice when someone's here for that long. So we've had a good few nights in the bar with them. Hopefully we'll see them tonight. They're on the round robin today. It has been dry most of the day. The weather was forecast to be atrocious down here. But again, those of you that know Torquay well know it can be a little bit of a microclimate. So so the rain, goodness me, I lost my train of thought there for a minute. That's because I haven't had a beer yet. So the rain is very much passed us by, so hopefully they've had a good day on the round robin, which is the bus, the river cruise, and the steam train, for those that don't know, another trip well worth doing when you're down here. Jeff and Julie, they're only in for 4 nights. It's been lovely to meet them. They're lovely. Tony and Pat, they're in for 6 nights. Oh, Viv and Dave, they're back for. I'm looking over there because that's their breakfast table. They sit at that one over there, you see, which is the one by the door out to the garden. Those of you that don't know the breakfast restaurant. Riv and Dave are back for their, I don't know, umpteenth visit. If nobody's commenting anymore, then that's why I was a little lost just now, because my feed has stopped. So if anybody's putting comments, I haven't seen anything since the wife put that I was on the reminder. So Julia, can you just post something in the comments box just so I know that it's still working, because we know the technology is a little goes awry sometimes. Now, John and Dawn, who I mentioned earlier, they're John and Dawn, who are on the bus to Brixham as we speak, going to Rockfish. John, a long-suffering Kent supporter. So it's good to see them back. Good, lovely. Yeah, John Rogers is listening. Thank you very much, John. Hello to Hey Up, Karen Yates. Hope you and Nigel are well. Yeah, you still haven't booked in. I know you wanted to come down, didn't you? Was it Nigel's birthday? But you wanted like the 2 days after or something, didn't you, when you phoned up? It's busy, Karen. It's really busy. But yeah, we're running out of space, properly running out of space. Thank you very much, Mr. Rolf. Leslie, I hope you are enjoying French France. And yes, we have got plans to come out and see you, actually. I'll message you about that at some point soon. A bit of a driving holiday through France. We thought we'd swing your way. Anyway, hello to Sue and Hayden. Yes, Sue, you've seen your confirmation, haven't you? You're now booked in for the end of September. The 2 rooms that you wanted. And on that note, boys and girls, hopefully you would have all so those of you that are on our email list, if you're not on our email list, why not? Just send us a message with your email address and we will add you on. Now, September, this is it. This is all we have left. This is going to take me 15 seconds to tell you. We've got the 26th and 27th in room 9, the 29th and 30th in room 7, and the 25th to the 30th in room 5. That's it. Apart from that, we are full. So if any of those dates appeal to you, 26th and 27th, room 9, 29th and 30th, room 7, 25th to the 30th, room 5, get on the phone to us very, very quickly, because since we sent out the email that had just our remaining September availability, most of it's gone. That is all that's left. Get on the phone, pick up October is also really already very, very busy. I suggest you look on our website, because I'm not in the office now. As you know, I'm in the breakfast room, and I haven't got those in front of me, but we've only got a little... somewhere towards the front. I think it's around about the 8th to the 12th, something like that is about all we've got left, but have a look anyway. So there we go, that is pretty much everything from me. So I hope you're having a good week wherever you are in the world, including France. I hope you continue to have a good week, and I'm off to cook sausage and mash for our dinner, which I'm going to make a lovely little onion gravy, and oh yes, Ali, if you are still watching, we're going to have it with the green beans that you bought us last time you were here, and bought your lovely eggs. And so yes, we blanched them, tops and tail, blanched them, stuck them in the freezer, and we're having them tonight with sausage and mash and what I like to think is a very nice onion gravy. So there we go, I'm off to start cooking dinner. John and Dawn, David and Caroline, I presume we're going to see you all in the bar sometime. Don't be too late, because you know we like to get to bed for our beauty sleep. I don't need beauty sleep, I know, but hey, I've got to get some, haven't I? Hurry up, get cooking my dinner. All right, well, there you go. I've obviously rambled enough, and the wife is telling me to get in the kitchen. So, as I say, take care, boys and girls, and we will see you next week. Bye-bye for now.